Alright guys, welcome back to episode 26, the big 2-6 of the Hearts Football Manager 2021 career mode. We are in January, it is the 15th, we're taking on Ayr United today at Tynecastle in the Scottish Cup 4th round, but there has been a lot, and I mean a lot of activity in the January transfer window, and most of it, guys, has been out of my hands. Most of it I didn't even want to do, and it's just players that have either refused to sign contracts and are moving on, or players that just don't want to be here. So I don't really know what we can do. There's about 3 or 4 players that are leaving the club that I do not want to leave, and we'll go ahead and look at them now. Here's a guy I was scouting. We'll get the analysis on him. John Terrell's a player that I was looking at, but I want to make sure that I don't sign any more, I don't want to make any more dud signings. I want to make sure the next player that I sign is actually top notch. So let's have a look then at the transfers going out. Jamie Brandon has agreed to go. I'm really disappointed with this, because this season I've arguably been giving him as much game time as Michael Smith, and I think at being 23 years old, I think he's the perfect replacement for Michael Smith. But he wanted to leave. He didn't want to sign a new contract, and he's gone. He's gone at the end of the season, so you know what? It really is disappointing. He joins Birmingham on the 9th of June, and there's nothing I can do about it. So it sucks. I wanted to keep him, but obviously he had different ideas. He went to Birmingham. Aaron Darge, a guy that is in the under-18s, again, good defender. I thought I wanted to keep him, but he has decided to go with Falkirk. He obviously feels like his career will, I don't know, do better at Falkirk than it will at Hearts. So I guess that's why he's away. Mikael Popscu, I couldn't get my permit, couldn't get my work permit. So he said that he will not sign a new contract, and he's away at the end of the season. Whether he joins a team now or whether his contract runs out, he says that he isn't content signing a new contract because we can't get my work permit, and he basically just refused to sign a new deal. So he'll be away at the end of the season. There was Declan Gallagher, and I was trying to bring in Declan Gallagher to replace him, but he chose to go to Aberdeen. Declan Gallagher was available on a free, but we didn't get him. He chose to go to Aberdeen. I was fucking gutted about that. I've loaned out Liam Donnelly to Kilmarnock because he just wasn't really getting that much game time, although the contract was rejected, so I don't know what will happen there. Andy Halliday, there's talks of him going to Falkirk. Lewis Muir has agreed to join Wycombe. Another player I did not want to go. I wanted to keep Lewis Muir, but he did not want to stay, so he is away. And we've loaned out Ewan Henderson, a player that I actually did have a choice over. I've loaned him out to Dundee just to try and get more game time and try and cut down the squad a bit. But guys, there you go. A lot of players have left, and in terms of players coming in, I think there was just one. And I think let's see if we can get it up here. Where is he? Well, we actually cannot find him, but I'm pretty sure we did get him. Or am I... Yeah, we did. Dean Campbell. There we go. We managed to get Dean Campbell from Aberdeen. Aberdeen just did not want him. They were letting him go. And I thought, you know what? I don't think we necessarily need a midfielder, but I just thought, the opportunity was there. Kind of like Declan Gallagher, to be honest. I felt like when the opportunity was there, you need to sign someone of that quality if you have the chance. And we managed to get Dean Campbell. Unfortunately, we didn't get Declan Gallagher. Yeah, but we got Dean Campbell, 20 years old. And I'm pretty sure he will be a solid player in the future. We might even look to loan him out, guys. I think we might look to loan him out for the end of the season. Because why not? Let's see, we'll offer to clubs and we'll see if anyone gets back to us. But before any of that happens, guys, it is time for the Scottish Cup. We're going to stick with the 4-2-3-1 because that is working well for us. Boys, so unavailable for this game due to injury, which kind of sucks. We'll put in Roberts up front. Berra can get onto the bench. Gordon should be back soon, so hopefully Gordon will be back 2 to 4 weeks. Michael Smith can come in, and to be fair, I think we're just going to... Dean Campbell can play, so we'll put Dean Campbell in over Elliot Frear. Elliot Frear's fitness is done. I just don't see the point of playing the likes of Jamie Brandon anymore and Lewis Muir since they're leaving us. So I think we're going to put Michael Smith back in. Irvine, I guess, could come in for this game. We'll put him here. Maybe play Dean Campbell. Well, actually, maybe play Dean Campbell there and play Irvine as the ball-winning midfielder. McAllister isn't fully fit. Lewis Moore's leaving. Whiting's leaving. Elliot Frear's no fit. Andy Halliday's fitness is shocking. We'll play Michael Smith. Soutter's got a bit of a knock. We'll play Jamie McCart instead of him. We'll play him there. We'll look to get Halkett in over Popskew because there's no reason to play that guy. We'll play Berra actually. We'll get Berra the Scottish Cup game. And at left back, you know what? We'll give Andy Halliday a shout. Well, why not? We'll give Andy Halliday a go. Then we've got Henderson, Halua, Walker. And that's going to be the team. Ryan Hedges, actually, we might end up signing him. I know he said he was going to end his contract here, but I think we might actually end up getting Ryan Hedges if we want him at the end of the season on a permanent deal because his contract runs out, so we might actually get him. Apparently, we need to select a goalkeeper. Oh my god, none of these guys are really fit to play though. I guess Harry Stone can go on the bench. And that's it, guys. That's the team then. Dean Campbell gets a number. We'll give him number 20. And we'll submit that. And we will get stuck into the game here against Ayr. I expect us to beat Ayr without much hassle. I would be very surprised if Ayr can cause us any problems. So we're going to put the hands together, guys. Yeah, we're favourites for a reason. Go out there, show us why. You've won the last 3 matches against Ayr. Yes, we're a good team and Ayr's pish. We understand. Liam Boyce out to injury, but I don't think that's really going to matter much having Liam Boyce out. So here's the team, guys. Archer, Smith, McCart, Berra, Halliday, Irving, Campbell making his Hearts debut, Jordy Halua, Jamie Walker, Ewan Henderson and Jordan Roberts. Very gutted, guys, to see Jamie Brandon go. Very gutted, but what can you do? If he doesn't want to be here, he doesn't want to be here. We're going to go and attacking straight away because I feel like we should be, taking the attack to Ayr. I don't want to sit back, give Ayr any confidence, give them any breathing space. We'll just completely, ram our fist in their throat and see if we can put them away early on here. But 15 minutes in, Ayer's had 3 shots to our 1. That is a slight concern, I'm not going to lie. What's everyone playing at here? So Jordan Roberts at a 6.5 rating, not doing much up front, maybe a bit isolated. 22 minutes in, we've only had 1 shot here. What is happening? Right, let's shout here. Demand more, because at the moment, guys, you ain't showing us a lot. You ain't showing us nothing. Showing us absolutely nothing. And we need to see more. We ain't seen anything here. What's happened? There's no highlights. What the hell? I guess they're going pretty defensive there. You look at that formation, it's going to be pretty hard to break down. We might actually change things up here. I'm going to change things up. But we'll see what happens from this highlight. But I am going to change things because I don't think at the moment... I know it's early days here, but we don't seem to be creating a lot. And that's just not acceptable against Ayr. Ball played through. It's into the hands of Jordan Archer. So, that one was... That was very lackluster. Right. Let's go to the tactics here. We're going to go 2 up front, I think. Oh, it's a goal for Hearts. We're not going to go 2 up front. I was about to switch it to 3 at the back, but you know what? We've just scored, so we're going to leave it. Roberts with the goal. Yeah, Roberts with the goal. Mentality will go back down to positive. That's what you want to see. Just before you can actually make any tactics, the team, they shit themselves and they're like, oh shit, the boss isn't happy. He's about to make changes. Right, we better bang in a goal here against Ayr United, and that's exactly what happened there. So good to see that go in. We have a 1-0 lead. Should see it out to half time. It's not a convincing display or performance or scoreline by any means, but we are ahead. And the main thing is just getting into the next round here. And at the moment, we should do that as we have a lead over Ayr. But I'm going to tell the guys, I'm not happy with your performance out there. Come on, guys, show me better. Jordan Roberts seems demotivated. Mate, just because you've scored a goal against Ayr doesn't mean you're the new Cristiano Ronaldo, right? If I say you played shite, you played shite. Get back out there and do something about it. Come on. Come on. 58 minutes gone. Who's having a bad game? Michael Smith, 6.5. See, Michael Smith is getting pretty old. We might actually go into the market, guys, and see if we can find a right back, because... Oh, great, Jordan Roberts with 2nd goal, and that should end it. That should end it. Crosshair came in for Andy Irvine with the assist. Free kick. Boom. Plants it on Robert's head. Robert scores. Hearts fans will go mental. And hopefully now that will see us through. But like I was saying before, he rudely interrupted me with that goal there. I think Michael Smith is going to be our number one right back, for the next season or two, for the foreseeable future. But I think we do need to see if we can bring in, a guy that we can, build towards in the future, replacing Michael Smith. Jamie Brandon, in my opinion, was going to be that guy. In 2 or 3 years' time, I expected Jamie Brandon to be the number one right back here at Hearts. We've been given a penalty. Jordan Roberts will take it for his hat-trick, but as I said, regarding Jamie Brandon, he's left now, so that kind of does leave a big hole at right back. And I don't know who we could maybe bring in to replace him. People seem to like Nathan Patterson from from Rangers. We could perhaps try and bring him in. I'm a big fan of Stephen O'Donnell, but will Motherwell want to sell? And do we really want to pay the kind of odds that they'll be asking for? Probably not. Especially since we have Michael Smith. I'm not wanting to spend big money while we've got Michael Smith. I'm looking to try and get, a youngster in that we can grow to take over in the future. But I guess we'll make subs now because this game is pretty much dead and buried. Jordan Roberts with a hat-trick. I guess we can take him off now, can't we? We'll play Halua up front and Roberts. We'll bring on Hedges. We'll bring on Connor Smith. And we'll bring on Harry Cochrane for Dean Campbell, who's not had the greatest debut, if we're being honest. But hey, fuck, maybe his next game will be good. I mean, you can't play good all the time. But we're about to see a 3-0 win against Ayr, but I mean, you think you're in 3-0, you'd be dominating with chance after chance after chance, but we've only had 6 shots. It has been a weird game. 13 minutes to go. Just need to see this out now. On Jordan Archer. It's got an assist. Wasn't aware of that. Ayer's changing things up at the back here, but I don't see what that's going to do for them. If I'm being honest, I think this game is well beyond them. They're switching a few players around, but they're going to need more than that. They'll put 3 up front now. Got former Hearts man Dario Sonata up front. It'll be interesting to see if they can create any chances here. They've got a couple of shots. They've levelled it on shots in terms of 6 each, but in terms of levelling the scoreline, it's not going to happen today. And Hearts do run out 3-0 winners. My God, the Ayr ended up having more shots than us. I mean, that's a poor fucking performance. I'm going to tell them that. Hands on hips. That was a bit of a let-off. Christoph Berra seemed demotivated. Jordan Archer seemed... I get some of those guys are going to feel like they played a good game. And maybe defensively, the defence and the goalkeeper did have good games, but I just don't feel like, in terms of an attacking threat, the game's over, I don't want to discuss it. The game sort of depressed me, I'm not going to lie. Celtic, they've won 5-0, they're into the next round. Hibs got Aberdeen, so that's good, one of them's going out. It was a draw, so we'll see a replay. Hearts win the Scottish Cup 4th round. Campbell makes Heart of Midlothian debut. Hearts receive 8k for playing in the Scottish Cup 4th round. Roberts impresses, we'll praise him because, I mean, fuck, you have to praise him. You're superb in front of goal, hat-trick. Can't ask for much more than that. Archer is wanting... Fuck me, this guy is proven to be a problem here. First he wanted out because he was second fiddle to Craig Gordon. Now he feels like I've been too harsh in the team talk. Jesus Christ, we'll discuss it with him. I think you were too harsh on the team, John. No, mate, I don't. I don't think that is possible. I need to see some... Fuck off, mate. Pound fist. I'm going to pound... You need to stop questioning my managerial ability. Start treating me with some respect. You're right, boss. Sorry. I'm confident you're about... Oh, yes, well, there you go. We didn't back down, and in the end it worked there because Jordan Archer shat himself, and he was the one that backed down, so, yeah, happy days. Absolute happy days. When is the draw then for the Scottish Cup? When will we find out who we're getting? Scottish Cup 5th round draw is taking place tomorrow, which is good. Let's see then who we get. Let's check our inbox, what's happening. Lambert, unhappy with Hedges' loan agreement. Oh my god, piss off, Lambert. Why is Hedge... I can't risk the ballot. Well, yeah, fuck off. He's not even going to be your player coming into the season. He's not going to sign. Nobody wants him. Speaking of what nobody wants Dean Campbell on loan either, so... Andy Halliday. Andy Halliday's joined Falkirk, so we didn't even have a say in that either. Andy Halliday is leaving at the end of the season, so interesting. There's another player gone. Doesn't want to re-sign. To be fair, I'm kind of not surprised about that. I mean, I kind of knew Andy Halliday didn't want to be here, so... And Popskew set to sign for Sepsby OSK, so there's another player gone. Well, accept that deal. My god, there's a lot of players leaving the club here. But I think you could argue that our squad was too big anyway, so I'm not going to cry about it. We're not going to panic. And let's get into the 5th round then of the draw. Here we go. 20 teams left to draw. Let's draw the next team. So Inverness are Arbroath at home versus Celtic. So Celtic, they're getting an easy tie, you'd assume. Well, not easy, but Scottish Championship team, you'd expect Celtic to take care of them. Up next, got Dundee at home against Partick Thistle. Good tie for Dundee. Then we've got Queen's Park against St Johnstone. Who's left in the hat I'm looking at? We've got Rafe or Queen of the South. Come on, I'll take them. Against East Stirling or Livingston, right, okay. Livingston have been shocking this season, but they've got an opportunity to get into the next round of the Cup, because that is a pretty easy draw. Up next is Hamilton versus Montrose. So Hamilton will be happy with that draw. And there's 7 teams left here. Hibernian or Aberdeen. I don't want it to be us. Against Kilmarnock. Rangers are still in the ties. So are we. It's Dundee United at Tannadice versus Morton. And that means that we're getting Rangers. God damn it. And it's going to be at Ibrox. It's going to be Rangers versus Hearts in the Scottish Cup. Oh man. Not happy about that one whatsoever. Not happy. But what can you do? What the fuck can you do? Who's this guy? Yeah, we're looking at him. We want. Did we get a scout report on this guy? Leon Pietsch. We were interested in signing him. He's valued at 54k. He'd be a very good signing. He's one for the future, so we are going to. We'll acknowledge that. We're going to keep an eye on that guy. And yeah, we did get Hearts in the Scottish Cup round. So, aye guys, there you go. Up next, I'll play the Dundee United game offline. We'll be back for the Hibs game at Tynecastle. Big match. We've got a lot of games coming up. Look at that. We've got a lot. It's like there's not much breaks in between these games. It's like you've got one game, then 2 days off, then another game, then 3 days off, then another game. Big games coming up against Dundee United, Hibs, Aberdeen, Celtic. Big, massive games. Then we'll have Rangers soon in the Scottish Cup. So that's going to be massive. And we need to start putting on a run together, guys, because we do want to get top 6. Albeit we've got a game in hand over some teams. We've got 2 games in hand over some teams as well. So, you know, we just need to try and put a good run in. But it's weird. I mean, you look at the league and you've got Hearts, Hibs, Aberdeen in the bottom 6. It's mad. Those teams should be a lot higher up. 7th and 8th and 9th is definitely below where we should all be. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Hopefully next time out we can pick up a win against Hibs in the Edinburgh Derby, and hopefully pick up another 3 points against Dundee United before we get to that. I don't think there's going to be any more players leaving in the window. At least I hope not. Or we'll have no team fucking left. I don't know. We'll have to get emergency loans or something, because at the moment everyone's just wanting to leave. It's madness. But anyway, guys, that is it. Until next time. Just make sure you leave your comments down below, like and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And until next time, thanks for watching. I've been Scotland 90, and peace.